The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I don't know who builds sukkot here, but I build a sukkah. I build a beautiful sukkah. I go to the store. They have new stuff now, lights flashing and little birds singing, and you build a sukkah. You got all this laminated stuff, double laminated stuff, and I build a sukkah. It's gorgeous. And my little daughter comes home from school. She's in first grade, and she says, Amba, I made something for the sukkah. I'm like, what did you make? And she takes out this little chain of paper, different colors. And what does every father, I hope, and mother say? Wow! Let's go and hang that up. Thinking to yourself, this ruins my whole sukkah, but I'm not saying anything to her. She's my daughter, right? Gets up on the ladder, she hangs it up. He comes down, comes down the ladder. She's standing next to this little kid, and she's like, wow. And he's like, you know, Miriam, the sukkah didn't look nice, but now that I hung up your chain, it's beautiful. Mommy, come and look. Our little daughter made the whole sukkah beautiful. And the mother walks in. Where? The chain. She made the chain. All right, the mother walks in. Oh, Miriam, my gosh. It's beautiful. That's a good parent. When I was a kid, my father went out. He bought for the Seder. He bought, I think it cost him $1,200, a beautiful silver bowl that you put the salt water in by the Seder to dip everything into. I came home from school. You know, every kid in school makes something. I made a foam cup, little foam cup with a couple of foam flowers out of it. I came home, I said, Tati, Dad, I said, look what I made for the salt water. And he was like, wow, Mommy, come, look what he made. Let's put that on the Seder. He was like, oh my God, I bought $1,200 or $1,500 silver thing, and this is what I got to use, you know what I mean? But he wouldn't tell that to me, and he puts it on the table, and the whole Seder. Do you see what he did? Now let's dip the radishes into that salt water that Zecharia made the cup. And I was like, I made the whole Seder, right, Tati? I did the whole Seder. I made the whole sukkah, and yes, you did, 100%. Avinu Malkeinu. We say it. You guys say it in Slichus. We call Hashem our Father. So when we do a little chesed, a little something, of course, giving that lady the $1, that's not what's keeping up the world. But Hashem, when you give that $1, it's just that little boy and that little girl. And Hashem says, look what Chaim just did. He put $1 into a poor woman's hand in my world. He made the whole world. He put on tefillin. He made the whole world. And I'm like, what? God, you're doing so much. It's my son. What do you know what I'm talking about? This is Chaim. He put on tefillin. If it wasn't for him, the world would be destroyed. The whole sukkah wouldn't look good. The whole Seder table wouldn't look good. Look what he did. That's because Hashem is Avinu. Hashem is our Father. And a father doesn't look at how much money you spend or the size of the shul you build. He looks at the little things, the love and the care that you put into the things that you do for him.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org